Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1.
Azure Gleam, the absent Emperor. The combined might of the Kingdom, Alliance, and Church crush Adrestia's forces in the Valley of Torment, forcing the Emperor and Regent Ire to flee southward to Garreg Mach. The might of Fargus relentlessly pursues them in hopes of finally putting an end to the war. However, Count Bergles stands firm in the way, a stalwart defender of his Emperor.
Ah, Leopold, you've come.
Why did you bring Her Majesty out here? You said yourself she's not in good shape.
It's what the situation demanded. We needed the Emperor's might to drive the Allied army away.
Did we now?
Besides, the decision was not mine to make. But now is not the time for this idle chatter. I must be going. It is essential I escort the Emperor to Garreg Mach. You shall stay behind to impede the enemy's advance. We cannot let any harm come to Her Majesty.
Somehow I doubt it's her safety you're worried about. But fine. I've got my orders. You can go.
My deepest thanks. This way, Your Majesty.
Adresti is not gonna last much longer if that's how our Emperor's looking.
If that's what you think, then flee. You're just a general. No noble rank to defend, nor a claim to one otherwise. Another life is out there for you, should you want it.
You're telling me to abandon the Empire? That's not like you. Though I think Linhardt might be in the Kingdom. That's definitely one way to go. But it's not really my style.
You're far too young to be throwing your life away. I wouldn't begrudge you such a decision.
Oh, come on! I'll land the decisive blow that'll turn this whole thing around.
Imagine a grand ship sailing on a vast sea, Caspar. One day it crosses the path of a vicious storm and begins to sink. Some panic and jump overboard. Others resign themselves to their fates and let the tempest do what it will. Yet more rob their fellow sailors for meaningless plunder, while another group clings to the helm, searching desperately to reverse their fortunes. And us? We stand proud at the bow, serenading our crew as the waves lap at their feet. Our voices are like thunder piercing through the chaos, stirring the hearts of all those who stand face to face with death.
I get it. I'm gonna scream my lungs out until I can't draw another breath. Things might be bleak now, but they're gonna learn just what the Empire is all about.
Come, my son. It's time we show them the might of House Bergles once and for all.
The Imperial Army has fled south with the Emperor in tow. They appear to be headed for Garreg Mach. And just as planned, the Archbishop and her squadron are en route there as well. But we have also received word of suspicious behavior from the fugitive Duke Ire.
Meaning what?
Rather than retreat to the monastery, he remains roaming in the vicinity of this very battlefield. Maybe he's looking for something? Or perhaps it is a trap or a diversion of some kind. We still do not know what our enemy is planning.
But we do know that Count Bergles has stationed units at various key points in the hopes of slowing us down. Reports say the Ashen Demon is among them as well. That fiend has already taken Rodrigue from us. If we do not wish to suffer further losses, we cannot underestimate them.
So they're back. I'll get them this time.
Well, now what? Duke Ire might not be rushing to reach Garreg Mach. But we should be. We don't want to lose our advantage.
Of course not. But if we charge in too hastily, we'll be swarmed by Burgleys and his soldiers.
Maybe we could try and find a weak spot in their defenses and break through there.
That would all be fine and well on regular terrain. We don't really have the luxury of choosing our route here in the valley.
What about the shortcut Lady Rhea used? We would have to break into smaller units to get our whole army through, but it might just work.
It is too dangerous. Splitting up would just make us easier targets for whatever traps the enemies laid.
I fear I must agree. Such a plan could play straight into the Empire's hands. Attempting to traverse that route without the proper preparations would only result in needless loss.
Looks like you need my guidance. Hear me out. With an army as big as ours, there's no point trying to get clever with it. Our only real concern is the possibility of getting surrounded. Therefore, what I propose is...
We'll push our way through. Strike everywhere all at once. Whatever traps Duke Ire's got for us, we'll blow straight through them. This isn't a thinking person's fight. Not now. We've got the stronger army, so let's start acting like it.
I didn't realize we had two boars on our side. Though I can't say I disagree.
We have the numbers. It is a good plan.
I hold no objections. Our combined might would overwhelm even the greatest ambush. Now, the Empire will learn what the legions of Vargas are capable of.
Hey, Arval. Now that we've fought Meissen again, I think I get it. This power, it's the same one they have. You felt it too, right? The guy he mentioned before, Epimenides. He's...
Me? At least all signs point to that. Say, do you detest me? Detest the fact that I share their power?
How could I? After all you've done for me, it doesn't matter who you are. You'll always be my partner in destiny, Arval. Whatever the truth is about us.
Ah, there you are. Would you care to assist me in questioning the commander we captured? It's said they have some vital information, and I will stop at nothing to know what it is. Is everything all right?
Oh, yep. Sorry. I'll be right there. I'm me, and you're you. Nothing's ever gonna change that.
And what if you lose control and have to be slain by the very friends you hold dear?
We can cross that bridge when we come to it. But if that's what they've got to do, so be it. Until then, I'm gonna keep doing everything I can to help. I'll defeat that demon and protect my friends.
I speak the truth. I would swear my life on it. Duke Ire has become that horrible man's puppet, dancing in the palm of his hand. And his stewardship? Naught but a farce to pacify the masses. Talus and his ilk are the ones who truly hold the reins of this empire.
You mean the mages we saw at Aryan Road? So Duke Ire's under their control too?
Yes. And what's more, though you may find it difficult to accept, Talus and the former Lord Arundel are one and the same. I overheard as much cross his own lips.
Then it's as we feared. And what of Edelgard?
Her Majesty? I cannot explain what has befallen her. She does as Duke Ire bids her, and nothing more. Though, of course, Tallis is the one whispering those orders to him from the shadows. She follows his every word, issuing his orders in her name. Now, surely I have shared secrets enough to earn my salvation?
That will require formal deliberation. You may await your verdict from the inside of your cell.
What? No, wait, there's more! Please, I beg of you!
How much of Fenia's prattling do you believe?
Certainly not all of it, but a great deal of what she said rings true. Lord Arendel's contributions to the church must have ceased because he was no longer Lord Arendelle, but Tallis instead. It's almost identical to how the librarian Tomas was replaced by that dark mage. At the time the donations stopped, Lord Arendelle was living in Fargus, having fled from the Empire.
So Cornelia may have been the one who arranged to have Lord Arendelle replaced.
They were both deeply involved in the tragedy of Duscur. But to what end? Why would the Empire abduct the Queen Consort?
There is no way of knowing those answers now. Not until we defeat Tallis and launch a full investigation into his activities. What I can say is everything would be different if not for those mages. My father, his knights, the citizens of Duscur, none would have met the fate that befell them. No doubt they had a reason for what they did. A sense of justice that rationalized their savagery, even if to no one but themselves. But we have the right to seek our own justice for those actions in the way we see fit. By the sword.
We will prevail, Your Majesty, and we will finally avenge the dead.
Once Tallis is gone, we will finally be able to put all this behind us and look toward a new future.
Then, we are all in agreement. Let us go.
Are you prepared for this?
Honestly, I don't know. Gerald wouldn't want this. He didn't believe in vengeance for vengeance's sake.
Indeed. You could not be more right. Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must. I could do this by force, you know. Be grateful then that I asked for your leave at all.
You're right. This has to come from me, and I accept your power. Help me win, no matter what it takes.
Ah, yes. You shall make a most worthy vessel after all. And now, behold all that I have discovered at the edge of time.
Welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Three Hopes. In the previous episode, we completed a chapter in the Scarlet Blaze. Today, we're in the Azure Gleam as we're going to continue on with the story. I'll pick it up another time. If you hopped today's episode, make sure that like button is pressed to push the channel.
Your Majesty, where have you gone? I knew it was a foolish idea to bring her to battle, given her condition.
Duke Ire, my lord! The enemy is advancing from the rear and picking off our units one after the other! It's only a matter of time until they're at our throats. You must flee!
What does that imbecile of a military minister think he's doing? Tell him to stop them. If we fail to find the Emperor soon...
All searches have turned up nothing so far. It's possible she has been taken by the enemy. But please, you must save yourself at least. We will remain here and continue to seek out Her Majesty.
Yes, I suppose staying here myself would only accomplish my being lost as well. In that case, I shall withdraw to the monastery. My apologies, but I leave the search to you.
Understood.
Farewell, and thank you.
The last major impediment before us is Count Burgles, perhaps the most fearsome general in all of Fodlan. And, as we've yet to encounter the Ashen Demon, it's safe to assume they will be by his side.
So the time's finally come. Steel yourself for the task ahead.
The road to winning this war runs right through this battlefield. I don't care who's waiting for us. Any enemy that stands in our way is getting cut down.
I feel like I can tackle anything after that.
It's time to move, everyone. I know you won't let the kingdom down.
Defeat Duke Ire. He's right in front of us? Duke Ire reaches the evacuation point. Who do we got? Gauntlets. Gauntlets. Duke Ire's in the back. Brave Sword. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Can I zoom in? Hey! Linhardt's dad. He's gotta get teleported, isn't he? Alrighty then. You see all this? What is all that? And I got a perfect zoom. Oh gosh, she can take all of them out. She could. Give me Linhardt.
Doze off. I just know it.
Yo, I can't even tell which is the right zoom, fixation, and all that. We'll switch you out. Take you out. Oh god, he could take all of that out? Interesting. And he can do it too. We can take care of that, we can take care of that, we can take care of that. Petra.
I'm ready to be battling.
What can Catherine do? What kind of sword do we got? What's the strongest blade that we got? That'll do. She'll back me up. Those two will back each other up. You know who he's to fight. Who's in the front? Ingrid can take care of that.
I'm ready.
Who's over here? Strategies. Light the beacon to confuse the enemy and temporarily halt the enemy advance. Assign staff officers. We'll take that. It's basically everything. We got more? Alrighty then. 1500, say less.
We're going after...
Second verse, same as first. Take care of the gatekeeper.
Nervous about this. Begin the operation.
Take care of that
Orders are clear.
gatekeeper.
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
We will proceed as planned.
Take care of that gatekeeper.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Begin.
You shall be helping me with this gatekeeper.
Guard is likely to be with him.
I must escape, even if it's alone. Quickly, to Garrett Mock.
Defeat the gatekeeper! Before he reaches that.
Has a number of soldiers with him. Simply giving chase will not close the distance.
We'll open it up right now.
Sending a few units.
What happened to you?
Might do the trick.
Begin.
Back me up, Petra.
A shame I missed the pitched battle. I'm not so fond of fighting at a disadvantage.
Hey, what now?
The troops waiting for us in the hills. I'm sure of it. Let's keep our wits about us.
Hey, Duke Ire. If we finish him off now, do we end this mission right away? I want to know. He's that weak? Oh my god.
The combat engineers are in position. This should make for a good diversion.
We're truly done for now. Is there no one who can help us?
You're dead!
I'll cover you. They won't get through me.
He's dead.
What a pain.
We already defeat him, so...
We'll have to take Caspar out if we want to keep moving.
I already beat him up, so...
Cannot be allowed to escape. We must defeat Caspar with utmost haste.
I can't let you pass. You'll have to get through me first. Petra, as the son of your enemy, I'll fight you in his place.
That is no longer mine. I am fighting for my home and its future.
This is our first fight, Linhardt. You're gonna be our last, too.
Yes, I'm afraid so. I never thought I'd want to fight you like this, though.
Not bad at all. But I won't go down like this.
Behold, a token effort.
Edelgard, I'm sorry. I did what I could.
It's not over.
Fine. There's no time to waste. Let's go.
But we already defeated the Duke, no? So... What now? There are more gatekeepers or what?
Oh, if I must.
Because we already beat the guy up. What else is there?
Take a breather.
We are now ready to retreat.
Wait, did he reappear? Oh shoot! Get after him!
No problem. I've got this.
Begin.
Your Excellency, the Ballisti are ready to fire. That might buy us a small amount of time.
Oh great!
Our path is effectively blocked. We need to disable those ballisti.
Send up the signal.
What's going on?
I refuse to hold back.
Back off!
You won't stop.
What was that meant to signal? An enemy ambush? Investigate.
We do the thing?
My turn.
What a pain.
Did we open up the path or no?
Still here.
It stopped. Now we can keep moving.
The enemy is upon us, but I cannot die here. The future of the Empire depends on it.
Now what?
From bad to worse. Very well. I'll go buy some time. Leopold will run me through the ringer if I don't put in a decent effort here. Well, whatever happens here, at least House Hebring will survive. In some form.
That's always your main concern, I know. Although we lose all our land anyway, life is not.
You found nothing at all. A token effort. Well, we must press onward. Advance! How's this?
I've reached my limit. Go on and advance, you Ceros lapdogs.
Take a breather. Here it comes! You're done!
Can we beat him up now? Where's Petra? Oh shoot, hold up. We open up the path? Say less, go over there.
If I must. Leave this to me.
Go over there, we open up the path. Why is everyone here?
I'll do what I can.
Do your mission.
Bernie's time to shine.
And help us out over there.
This goes okay.
Begin the operation.
The path is
I don't.
clear. Let's go block off his exit
I'm already exhausted. Minister,
Curse.
please relieve me so I can rest.
Let me show you the prowess of House Burgleys. Come and try me if you don't value your lives.
He's right in front of us, isn't he? Did we not just beat him up? Hey, yo!
Himself stands before us now. Very well then. We will just have to take him down.
We have to take him out now. If you aren't quick about it, Duke Aya is going to get away.
Sheer numbers will not defeat me. You must show gumption.
Petra's right here to help me out.
You look to be quite hard up. Suppose even a man like you needs a hand sometimes.
Hey, yo! Great.
Fine talk coming from a man who's only here after losing ground earlier.
This will be fun. I suppose good manners dictate that we will pay them in kind and charge them head on.
Did we do the thing yet? Okay, one down.
Finally, someone capable of bringing me to my knees. I shall... What is that?
The Empire cannot afford your death. My apologies, but I'm warping you out of here.
He said, what is that? What was going on? Yo, we actually made the goal within within 5 minutes. Not even bad.
I had best retreat.
So he lives to fight another day. Regardless, our pathway is now clear.
Oh, who has the key?
Begin the operation.
Go open up that one.
Let us hurry after Duke Aya.
Hurry!
I've been here.
Faster! Keep running!
Not a problem.
We've been here. Oh, they're right there. Hold up.
The Sky Spirit watches.
Take a breather.
Yes, sir. We blocked the park.
Your Excellency, Kingdom troops up ahead have cut off our escape route.
We are cut off from escape. Now we must...
Who's over there getting the thing? Hurry up, Ingrid. Take this. Yo, this is the shortest mission we ever done. What is this, a speed run? Where is he? Take this. I lost him. Where is he?
Oh, ancestors of Adrastia and your majesty, our empire is doomed.
We're still fighting, huh?
Butcher most vile. You killed the sire of this vessel, and now you die for it!
It's you the monster wants, so let's give the Ashen Demon a fitting end.
We're attacking against him.
We will proceed as planned.
We must strive to perform to the...
I'll do what I can. You know, perhaps I really am curious about your power.
You arrogant speck! Be gone! This fight is not for you!
Too strong. I've got a little something of my own. And this time, I know I can take it!
Our foe intends to win. Just for you. I'll see the pest crushed in the
The monster's losing control. Now's our chance to finish it.
Out of the way! I won't.
You've finally done it. The Ashen Demon is no more.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound too pleased with yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I should be. But now that it's over, I just feel kinda empty. What if all this was just some horrible mistake? What if there was another way we could have solved all this? Sorry. I shouldn't be dumping all this on you.
There's nothing to apologize for. You're processing a lot right now. I'm not sure what it means to feel happy and empty and regretful all at the same time. But I think I'm going through it myself, too. Though I wouldn't call it happy per se, more like free. Like I've finally finished a quest I thought would never end. The relief could practically move me to tears.
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not sure, but I do know this. I'm beyond grateful for everything you've done for me. I couldn't have asked for a better partner in destiny.
Same here, friend.
Not a trace of the Emperor in sight. She and Duke Ire must not be together.
In any case, she's certainly not here.
By now, the Knights of Sero should be making their final approach on Garreg Mach. Perhaps we should join them, and focus on reclaiming the monastery before anything else.
Yeah, that's probably the best option we've got. Wouldn't be surprised if Edelgard made her way back there too.
There's been no word of that from the Knights, but it's definitely possible.
Very well then. We'll table our search for Edelgard for the time being. Now, let us regroup and make for Garreg Mach. All of this will be for naught if our idling here costs us our chance to reclaim the monastery.